Hey guys, what's up? It's me, LegoLee3, Chang'an here, and today we have a new LEGO set review for the Ghostbusters 2016 reboot set, the Ecto 1 and 2. This set retails for about $60 US and has 556 pieces. Before we take a close look at the minifigures, I want to get something out of the way here real quick. The figures with the proton packs on their backs will not stand up at all. It is way too back heavy and it's almost impossible to balance them, which is a big flaw, if you ask me. So for the sake of this review, we're just going to take a close look at the proton packs by themselves, and I think these are a great design. The printed piece looks great, the wet piece is used very effectively, and the gold bar piece being remolded in black is an awesome use of a very uncommon piece in a new color, which I love to see. Now we can talk about the actual minifigures themselves. First up here is Abby, played by Melissa McCarthy in the film. She has a brand new hairpiece, which I love, although this honestly looks a lot like the Series 3 Sumo Wrestler hairpiece, so I'm glad they got made a new hairpiece despite not having to do so, which is really cool. She's a great minifigure. Besides that, the leg printing and the torso printing are both stellar, but the arm printing with the Ghostbusters logo on the shoulder area is a big standout to me. I love that. She also has nice back printing and a double-sided face, so overall, Abby is a great looking minifigure. Our second Ghostbuster here is Erin, played by Kristen Wiig in the film, and she looks really good. The standout to me on this minifigure is the dually molded legs with the black boots. I think that is a fantastic look, and I'm kind of disappointed not every figure in this set has that. Besides that, a really good minifigure. Her face print I actually think resembles Kristen Wiig pretty well. However, this minifigure is the only Ghostbuster in this set not to feature a new hairpiece, which seems a little bit lazy on LEGO's part, considering every other one of the figures has a new hairpiece. I wish she did as well. And the hairpiece they gave her, I honestly don't think looks all that accurate to the film, so I'm not too happy about that. But her back printing and her double-sided face are also great, so besides the hairpiece, a really well done minifigure. Here is Holtzman, played by Kate McKinnon in the film, and I think this minifigure might be my personal favorite in this set simply because of that scrambled egg-esque looking hairpiece. That mold is so detailed, it's so well done, so accurate. I think it could also look really good on the Captain Marvel minifigure. I love that hairpiece, and also I think she has the best torso printing out of any of these Ghostbusters, and her face print is great with the goggles as well. Flip her around to the back, she has a really good alternate face without the goggles and good back printing, so overall just an amazing minifigure all around. Last but not least for our Ghostbuster minifigures here is Patty, played by Leslie Jones in the film, and like Holtzman, she also has a brand new, amazingly molded hairpiece. And the best part about this minifigure is LEGO has made very few, like 3 African-American women minifigures in the past, and getting one here is always a great thing, and she looks fantastic all across the board. And on the back, she also has a good double-sided face and back printing, so overall, just an amazing looking minifigure with a great hairpiece. Our final minifigure for this set here is Kevin, played by Chris Hemsworth in the film, who now joins the illustrious 2 minifigure club. He had Thor and now Kevin, which is really cool, and I think this minifigure looks really good besides one major flaw. Out of all the human characters in this set, he is the only one that does not have leg printing, which just kind of looks awkward if you ask me compared to all the other Ghostbuster figures. Besides that, his torso print and his arm printing are great. I love his face print, actually resembles Chris Hemsworth pretty well, and his hairpiece I think looks really good. The Superman hairpiece there, molded in tan, is a great recolor. His back printing is solid, but I think he has the best double-sided face out of any figure in this set because, a minor spoiler alert here, he gets possessed in the film by a ghost, and that double-sided face really represents that well. So overall, a good-looking Kevin minifigure here. Finally here for the minifigures is Mayhem. You do actually get a ghost figure with this set, and I think this figure looks brilliant. I love seeing his head, his wings, and his torso all molded in translucent black. That is really cool. And his legs also in the red, his arms in the red, and the gargoyle piece remolded in red with nice printing also look fantastic. All across the board, I think this minifigure looks really good. Besides one thing. Well, his wings have some great printing on them, which I love, but the wings were clearly not designed to go onto the Ninjago skeleton torso piece. And because of this, his wings tend to wobble around like this, which I think is a big flaw if you ask me, but besides that, a really awesome looking Mayhem figure right here. Before we can talk about the Ecto 1, let's take a close look at the very small Ecto 2 included with this set, which is simply just a motorcycle, and I believe this is the first time we've ever gotten the motorcycle chassis piece molded in white, which is great. I'll never complain about getting that piece in white, but I will complain about a lot of things with the Ecto 2 here. First off, there's a tiny Ghostbusters sticker on the front there. Yes, that is a sticker, a 1x1 sticker, and I hate that. It's extremely hard to put on. And then 2, this thing looks nothing like it does in the movie. Taking a close look at the pictures they actually include in the instruction manual of this set, you can see the Ecto 2 very clearly, and does not resemble this style of motorcycle. So that is a big letdown to me. I wish they had brick built something, and honestly the dirt bike piece might have looked a little bit better than this part. I'm not complaining because I like getting the piece here in this color, but for accuracy's sake, it does not really look all that good. One small little thing before I take a close look at the actual Ecto 1 itself is you do get a bunch of little accessories for the minifigures. None of them particularly stand out to me. They just kind of seem like a bunch of random little pieces thrown together, but I do really like this. This is a new piece they've made for 2016. It's a clear piece, and basically what it does is it allows you to have a minifigure be able to hold on to something like this, which is actually really cool. Finally, we can talk about the new Ghostbusters Ecto 1 design. And I think a lot of people are going to immediately hate this set simply because of 1984 Ghostbusters nostalgia. And honestly, I get that. I'm guilty of that myself for not Ghostbusters necessarily, but for things like Star Wars. I understand that completely. But LEGO has to design this set based off the 2016 reboot with all the female cast. And what LEGO has accomplished here is awesome. Even if you hate this new movie before it even comes out, you cannot deny that this is a brilliant design. The front here, I think, just looks fabulous. I love the look of the headlights here. That is an extremely creative use of pieces. The front grille in the silver, I think, looks great. This little piece right here, kind of wish they made a new mold so it looked like a ghost, but it still looks pretty good. And the wheels here, the hubcaps for the wheels is a really creative, interesting use of pieces, recoloring a gear part in red right there. As we move down the side here, you can start to see the cool details with the Ghostbusters logo and the stripe going on the side right here. All of these parts right here are printed, which I absolutely adore. That is so great. And also, another great thing here, the doors can actually open, which is awesome. It's a very smooth opening door. I love that right here. There are stickers on this set, however. There's stickers right here, and there's a sticker right here, and there's more to come. But the doors being able to open, I think, is so good. But there is one big flaw right here. And that is the complete lack of windows. What the heck happened here? There's just a giant gap. I can stick my finger all the way through. That is bad. I really wish they had included windows right there. The only window piece at the front here is the main windscreen. Besides that, this entire thing is open. As we move towards the back, there are stickers right here and a sticker right here. There is a printed license plate piece, however, and the design back here, it kind of cuts off a little bit awkwardly if you ask me, but that is for a reason. You can actually open this door up right here, and you can kind of shove some of the accessories from the set inside here, like the little weapons they have, or maybe some proton packs, which I think is pretty cool. There is a small ladder right here that leads up to the top, which has some very, very cool details. You can adjust some of these parts up top here. The light, I think, looks really good. The way they built this whole thing, I think, is fantastic, using some prison pieces. But like the Ecto 2 motorcycle, we get two more 1x1 stickers. One right here and one right here, meaning there's 3 of those in this set, which is a travesty. I hate that so much. There's also one more sticker right here. The details up here are great, but those tiny stickers are awful. But to me, the best feature of this set is you can take off this roof piece right here, and we can move on to the interior. You have a sticker up front here, which I think looks pretty cool for a dashboard. There's a gear shift, a steering wheel, and then watch this happen. Yep, that's right, All 4 Ghostbusters fit inside the front of this vehicle, which is so good. I love that so much. It just looks amazing. The fact that you can fit all 4 minifigures inside this thing is brilliant. I absolutely adore that design, and that's probably why we didn't have the windows. And honestly, I can sacrifice not having the windows to fit all the minifigures inside here. It's just too cool. A lot of people are going to bag on this set simply because it's based off the 2016 Ghostbusters reboot with an all-female cast. And while I think the trailers for the movie have been really bad, I have some hope because I think it's a talented group of women, and I think the director is a really talented guy. He's made some good movies with these cast members in the past, so I think it could be good, and I'm going in with an open mind, but a lot of people aren't. This has been the most disliked trailer in YouTube history. People are really hating on this movie before it even comes out. And unfortunately for this set, the same thing is going to end up happening. People don't like this set simply because it's associated with this new Ghostbusters movie. And I understand that to an extent, but I think it's been blown a little bit out of proportion. And I'm able to get past all of that and look at this set as just a new Lego set based off of film. And I think this set is brilliant. The design is so good. The figures can't stand up with the proton packs, the Ecto 2 motorcycle really isn't accurate, and there's no windows on the Ecto 1. Those are the 3 flaws with this set. Besides that, the minifigure selection is brilliant. The details on this Ecto 1 here are almost like direct-to-consumer UCS level. The design techniques are awesome, the build was super fun. I think the value for $60 may be $5 overpriced, but it's fine because of all the new molds. Everything in this set I think just goes together really well to make a fantastic set based off a potentially terrible movie. And for those reasons, I'm gonna give this set here an 8.9 out of 10. Those are just my thoughts. I'd love to hear yours in the comment section down below. Also, very soon, I'm going to do a comparison video between this set and the 2014 Ecto 1 set based on the 1984 Ghostbusters film, so look out for that. Please guys, like this video, favorite the video, share the video with all your friends. Please go like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, and follow me on Instagram. I'll link those in the description below. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and I hope to see you guys next time with Ghostbusters reviews. I'll see you guys later. Bye.